I've got a lot to say, can't hold it in this time. Got no filter, I got no filter. 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 No filter, I got no filter.
Y'all want to ride some of the coolest bikes around? Just Us e-bikes. Check out these cool, fast beach cruisers. We've got many styles, colors, sizes, men's, women's, you name it, we got it. The best looking bikes around. Check us out, justusebikes.com.
Yo, we're live. I hit the live button.
Are you sure? Are you 100% certain this time?
I am 1,000% sure. Welcome to Tuesday Night Hangout, guys. The chat's already going off. We are
live.
We are live, and we are. I'm sorry, I got distracted with the boss lady over here pushing things on her lap or her iPad.
Pushing your buttons again.
Oh, she gets me scared. She sees the X button. She's like, "That's the one I want to push." No, it's not. Never.
So I go to like someone said hello to me in the chat, and I like go to type, and I'm so I type, "Hey, Will." Hey, Will. What's up, man?
What's up, Daddy Dutch? Greg Laney. We got Keith Gray, Linda Anderson. I've seen PPG. Hold on. Let me go back up here real quick. We'll say hello to people again here. PPG Outlaw, Linda Anderson, Dana Sheets, Tony, Scuba. I believe I did already say hello, or actually I talked. What's John Wayne's driving? That's what I'm trying to get at. My scrolling's a little slow. I'm excited. Don't ask me why. I just all of a sudden, as soon as the show started, I got excited. I'm all happy.
You hit the live button.
I hit the live button. I'm so proud of myself. Being a new at this and all. God, I cannot believe we did that last week.
He says we, like we're all like it's a collaborated issue.
Yeah, I mean, I just tuned in like 3-5 minutes ago, so it couldn't possibly have been anything I did.
That's right.
Mr. Dana, what's going on, man?
Yeah, we just got Uncle Steve Shake in the house. Who, by the way, it's not here. We have shown that bottle and told everybody that is a registered pilot. We'll be getting a personalized Fly for Gauge 2024 bottle of seasoning, which is the original seasoning, which is donated by Uncle Steve Shake. He donated 96 bottles. There may be 95 before the fly-in, but everyone that comes to my house is like, "Can I have one of those?" I'm like, "Nope, you have to wait."
Dude, you gotta like put them in those little baggies, like they sell on the street corners, and just kind of,
with the wristband.
The side.
Yeah. And then we did get the bands or the wristbands in for Fly for Gauge. You already put yours back on?
Of course.
I thought you were gonna be advertising it.
Well, I was showing Will, but
we gotta show everybody.
Okay.
Make it flat. 2 fingers. Boop. All right, let's see how this works out.
Fly it for Gauge 2024. What's on the end?
Oh my God. It's the cancer ribbons on both ends.
Nice. That's really nice. Yeah, totally cool.
So yeah, we're getting all set up. I did complete the video for the fly-in, kind of explain everything when you get to the park. I will upload that and send it to my YouTube channel, and I will post it on the Facebook page, Fly for Gauge 2024, and we'll go from there. So that way everybody gets a little bit of info on the fly-in, the park, what you got to do when you get there. So we are going to have, I will tell you real quick, when you get there, you're going to stop at the guard's gate. You're going to go in. You're going to pay for your camping. If you're boondocking out back, you're going to pay them the $10 a night. If you've got reservations and you're camping with power and water, you're going to go in there. And if there's a balance, you're going to pay it. And then they're going to give you information of the park. And you're going to go get your campsite. And then you're going to hurry into the back and get ready to fly. If you show up early, understand there is no flying out of the park until Thursday morning. The park has already stated that they do not want anybody flying in or out of the park until the event. So if you show up early, yes, you can still fly. You just have to go over to Wauchula Airport and bug PPG Gorilla. Which, by the way, for those who don't know or haven't heard yet, we are giving away, we are raffling a $3,500 e-bike from Just Us E-Bikes. Nick J, which is not able to show up tonight. He is still driving, so he didn't get home in time. And PPG Gorilla Florida Flight Sports is donating, and we're raffling off a craft paramotor frame and harness. So between the two of them, what was the total? $3,500. What was the paramotor?
I don't know, but we need to get the totals to get them there.
Yes. Well, yeah. But anyways, that's
and
another
our website.
Oh yeah, we are. All right, so we are mad dashing this, and by that I mean we have so much stuff going on. Then we didn't decide. Well, we decided there was too much stuff, so we'd add some more stuff. So Smart Car Brian is making us a website for the 501c3. Once the flying's over and done with, the money that's raised, we will go and start a bank account in the 501c3, Engage's name, and on the website there will be a QR code. You'll be able to donate there if you wish. And it's just everything's falling together really smoothly, and it's scaring the crap out of me. We are ahead compared to last year for our first fly-in that we never ran one. We didn't know what to do. This year we are so ahead of the game that it's kind of scary because I'm waiting for the bottom to fall out, which, by the way, our camper we bought 8 years ago today, we had family come into town. We put them in the camper, turned the air on, and the fan started screaming, the fan motor. I now have a replacement motor to put in it, which I have to do Saturday because, again, I don't already have enough stuff to do already. So it's
you did say you were caught up, man. You're just jinxing yourself.
No, we're not caught up as much as, I mean, everything's done. So we got the check for the liability insurance has cleared. I have got a confirmation from the porta potties. Now I can pay that before in cash or with a check when they drop them off. I may just go ahead and pay it and just be done with it. So it's one less thing I got to worry about.
We bought hand washing stations.
Oh yeah. So with the porta potties, you can rent the hand washing stations, but for two of them, it was pretty much $200 for the two of them to rent, or I could pay for two of them on Amazon for $80 a piece and have them to use every year. So we are now storing 2 hand washing stations. That is all of us for us to worry about holding on to every year.
Yeah.
So, Will, what have you been up to?
I kind of was threatening to fly the other day, and I didn't do it. That's about it for me. I mean, I don't
even know how to fly no more. I have to go back to school.
Did you see what Mr. Dana said? He said this is better than last week's show.
Especially the first half. This first half is already so much more.
I did want to make sure that I don't know if you finished doing the call out, but Keith Gray. Hey, Keith, Someone was asking about you last night, and I cannot remember who it was. They were saying, "Whatever happened to Keith?" So,
That was that
person, whoever that person may be.
FBI. That was the FBI.
And a Paramount, Linda Anderson's in the house. We already said PPG Outlaw Scuba. Daddy Duck, we already got him. Tony Marzano, Linda Anderson. Yeah, so Fly Baby Fly, you know your Dankies.
Yes, your Dankies.
Not my Dankies, your Dankies.
Oh, so
Shang, Shang, Shang.
Shang, Shang, Shang.
Yeah. Angela Preslick. Did I say Angela Preslick? Angela.
No.
Who?
Angela Preslick. She's in the house.
Your Dankies, are you coming to Fly for Gage? I know you. I know that guy got it. He's got to show up.
Greg Laney, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah. I think I've only seen your Dankies once, and that was at was it Swanee? I think it was at Swanee. Yeah. I don't know. If you remember Fly Baby Fly, let me know. Walter Priori, how could I have missed that from Australia? What's going on, man?
I don't want to put it up on this. Yeah, why do you just have to
I got it.
So you see this right here? What the heck are you doing?
I'm sorry. I was helping Krista out.
So anyways, this right here is dinner and a movie.
Yeah. No, Scuba. This is the shirts that we used we had for helping support Gage when he was fighting cancer, and we sold these as support shirts. I have hundreds of them, and I've worn them all. So don't ask me. I I go through rotation, and if Krista puts my shirts to the front of the line, then I just re-wear them. But I have a ton of these shirts. I have not, and I asked Angela to let me know when that guy makes the first print of the shirt and have him send pictures of it on the shirt. And I haven't seen anything. So I'm wondering, did he do it yet? Or is he waiting or what? Anyways, the shirt's supposed to be a 3-inch by 3-inch over the chest. Cancer ribbon thing. You can't really see it, but
Sorry.
anyways, and then on the back, it's going to be the state of Florida paramotor, and then it has.
Will, you designed it.
Yeah,
know.
Will, you know what it is. Will, you designed it. So if you guys don't like it, Will's designed it, so yell at him.
In all fairness, I didn't know it was going to be a T-shirt. That was like, for like a little logo. Hey, we have the second Australian in the house. What's up,
Yes.
Ricky?
Seen him.
Yeah, man. So I think it's going to be a great season this year.
Yes.
I still don't have any plans of going to any new fly-ins, with the exception of the solar event at Sean's, lunar event or whatever, the solar eclipse.
At Sean's?
Yeah, early April. It's going to be a complete solar.
Yeah, he talked about that. Yeah.
Huh?
He talked about that before. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I still probably won't be flying by then.
Why?
Because I don't remember how to fly no more.
Oh,
Good
stop
Lord.
it.
You and me both.
Anyways, so Krista, you got anything new and exciting going on?
No,
Just dealing with your husband on a daily.
on a daily.
How's your prescription working out? The one that helps you deal with me.
It's doing good.
Yeah, next year, Tony. And I was giving Tony a hard time last night about changing his name. He changed it to dang, what was it? My memory is like useless. But anyway, he's back. It's a separate account, or I think it's the same account because he's keeping the same wrenches. So the name changers.
Look at Tony. What's up, Walter? Good day, sir. Good Lord. All right, so outside of the fly-in, and all the good stuff that's coming with this. We have already got um, uh, a check from uh, a business up in Ohio that donated it. Um, but again, we can't do anything until after the fly-in, and we can make a deposit and open an account and all that other good stuff. So once everything is done there, um, we will be able to set everything up, and it'll make it much easier. And apparently, will we have to have um, a quarterly meeting 4 times a year for the thing mabobber for the 501c3. So we're going to work on that here in the next week or two.
I
And
feel that we can use the fly-ins as our meetings.
Yeah, you
But-
can, as long as it's official and it's recorded.
Yeah.
And it's so much easier to do it on a Zoom or because I mean there's your record right there.
and that's what. So I have a 1 terabyte, 1 terabyte,
A
You
one
can't
terabyte,
talk again.
1 terabyte card.
1 terabyte card that I've never even used. So what I was thinking is I would literally just use that and do a Zoom meeting, record it, dump it on there, and then once that card is full, I just stick it in my safe and then start another one. And then if anything ever pops up, I'm like, well, here's all the cards. Like it's all there. So
That'll work.
we got Dave Wolf in the house. Is he a Florida? Is he a Florida resident yet? Or
Not
is
yet,
he-
but I hear he's about to be.
Jesus, you
Come
just drive. You just drive south, bro, and then when you hit the perfect temperature weather, which is right now in Florida, you're there. You're. He's all the way on the other side. So now Will and I have to try to do the state of Florida again just to land in his backyard.
Yeah. Yeah, he's further south, I think is what he's looking at. But it's Florida's got some awesome weather in the winter, but I lived there 30 years in South Florida. I never got used to the summers. Just
No.
never did. It's just hot, sticky, and then that everyday thunderstorm that would roll through that would feel good for about 10 minutes. And then, the sun
And
would
then,
come out.
and then just steam you. I mean, absolutely steam you.
Yeah. Yeah. So I remember that. But Florida's a beautiful state.
Angela, to answer your question, there is a ton, and I mean a ton, of woods and grasslands in that area. And I would really hate, because this was actually something we had talked about last year. I'd really hate for one of those to come up short and land in that grass and catch fire. The lantern, the Chinese lantern. How do you explain that one? I don't want. We have done that for one of his birthdays, and we watched them float right over this gigantic set of trees and then drift down into it. And I was like, please, for the love of God, already be out, be cool, and don't catch nothing on fire.
The best part was our daughter's boyfriend at the time was a fireman,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Oh, this is so bad."
Oh yeah, it's sketchy. Those things. I mean, out in the desert, yeah, you're not. If they land and they're still lit, they're not gonna be too much. Craig B. Oh, hold on. Craig B. asked if he could buy one of those shirts and he'd pay for postage. Craig B. That and Walter. Walter, if you're interested in this, what size shirts are you guys? And I will, if we have them left over, then we'll go from there. I don't want to say yes. We did order 100 shirts. We have 30.
I don't remember.
Almost 40 shirts already paid for. So we're going to sell the rest at the fly-in. So if there's some left over, we'll go from there.
Yeah, so I was going to say, I didn't know that Flybaby was from, or lived in West Palm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's my hometown.
Matt. Oh, no, that's not. Yeah, he's. No. What's that?
Tony wants to open a GoFundMe for Walter and shipping and stuff. So.
Craig B is a large.
I think that was for you, Krista. I don't know. Something telling
Yeah.
me he wants you to register that.
Yeah. I'll write it on my paper.
What is Swift saying? Hold on, I put it on the big screen. Shane, with all the work I'm doing for Bad Apples, flying to raise money for your 501c3, do you think I could get a shot?
Short.
Oh, is that a shirt at
I think
Bad Apples?
short, man.
Oh, dude, I will give him, Krista. You got a pair of shorts that we can we can give him.
I think he's probably driving and talking into Siri or whatever.
He just corrected it. He said shirt.
Too late, no takey backies.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Dave Wolf.
Oh.
You know those really short shorts you got?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are going to Dave.
Well, you know what? We might even drive over and drop them off for you.
Yeah, that'd be
But
awesome.
when you're in Florida, though.
How about we get Will a Hodges Field hat?
Oh, I don't think he'd wear it.
Who? Me?
Will.
Yeah, hell
You
yeah.
wear your hat.
He's always wearing a hat.
I know.
Whatever hat's available, I'm usually wearing a hat.
Oh man.
Oh, that reminds me, Keith. No, it wasn't Nick J. It was someone like, I don't think it was Bill H, but it was someone like around Bill H, maybe. Maybe it was Bill H. I don't know, but it was definitely not Nick J.
Well, he's going to be at the fly-in.
Nick J.
Yeah, Nick J. and also Keith.
Yeah, Keith and Kat will be there at the fly-in.
They got a nice rig.
Yeah. All you need is to rob 3 banks, and you can afford a down payment on one of those.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the prices are starting to come down on those, though. I think the market's softening a little bit on that stuff, like vans and RVs, and
Right.
for a while, it's just ridiculous.
Well, we need the price to come down on the one we want next.
Yeah, the one we've been looking at for what, a year and a half, 2 years, it's literally 16 blocks from my house. So let's just call it 2 miles. But the camp, the place that sells the campers sold the whole thing to Camper World, and they haven't done anything with the camper. So I drive by every day and look at this camper. Like, I just want to go inside and see it to make sure that's the camper that we really want. It's just a small, I think it's 5 feet or 6 feet longer than the camper we have now. It's a toy hauler and a bath and a half. That way we don't have to drag, or Krista doesn't have to pull the cargo trailer with the golf cart in it, and I still will have to pull a camper, but we can put the golf cart in the garage of the camper.
You know, and all the toys.
Yeah, and then you can also, Angela, if I take this hat off, it's going to be like there's no hair under there, so I don't ever take my hat off. No, I can take my hair off. See, I got hair.
Hey,
Just
right.
like wearing a hat and cutting my hair short, because you wake up in the morning, you get up and you go, man. No fuss, no muss. That's my style.
I can't even tell you the last time I purposely looked into the mirror as I got up, because I don't have to worry about my hair.
Dave?
Dave, to answer your question, Dave, that depends on this year. If we have any Yahoos that show up that showed up last year and try to ruin it, if it gets ruined and we can't no longer have it at Hardy Lakes, I think we'll try to move it over to Wauchula, to be honest with you.
Thank you, Angela. Did I ever tell you that Angela Preslick has excellent taste?
I don't know about that. I've seen Tony.
Dang, man.
Oh,
What are you saying?
what are you saying? Well, good taste in what?
I just a random thought, just a good taste in guys. I mean, she knows a good looking guy when she sees one.
Oh, she say
But then
something
you
nice
said
about you?
Tony and,
She say something nice about you?
Let me see. Yeah, she said, I don't know what she said. She said, good looking guy, I think she said.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
I don't either.
You don't have to. This is all in my mind. It's all in my head. I'm just having a conversation.
Oh man.
Yeah, he said Dave Wolf says I look like a cartoon character.
Oh, so no flying for any of us. Krista, I think you've probably flown since Will and I have flown. Good Lord.
No, mine was at
I know.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just kidding. It was at Bad Apples last year.
It was at Bad Apples. It was
With
at London Ivy.
That's Krista's pick her up kind or what is it? Take her in the sky guy.
Yeah, but a midday flight, no go. I did it. Never want to do it again.
Didn't like it.
No. And by the chicken coop, how you people fly by that? I have no idea.
Oh, you fly by it, and then when you realize you're in the chicken coop smell,
it's already rammed up your nostrils, and there's nothing you can do about it for the next 3 days.
you just start climbing and hoping for the best. Good Lord. Oh, Scuba Steve did find a hotel that apparently says only like, I think he said 12 minutes from the fly-in. And so him and Munchkin will be coming and going from the fly-in and staying at the hotel.
That's the local stuff it in. I don't know if that's really where
the local stuff it in.
I don't think Munchkin's going to appreciate that. So.
It's a tiny town.
Oh, I have the joke for the night. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I have time to...
Oh my God! I can't remember what country it is now.
Oh goodness!
Let's just go with Switzerland. This is probably not correct.
Okay.
But how do Switzerland people find their sheep in tall grass?
People in Switzerland find their sheep in tall grass.
How?
I don't know.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Munchkin said, "Y'all are so wrong," and now I don't remember the punchline.
He's talking about the stuff at end.
Well, there's so much marijuana blowing through the back door. I gotta shut that. Jesus.
I was trying to ignore it.
I tried, but it's like the chicken coop.
Don't forget about that.
I know. Hold on. I'll come back with the punchline in a second. Yeah.
Yeah, if you can remember it.
Meanwhile, I'm going to Google it.
Go ahead, because Switzerland's the wrong question.
It is?
I'm going to go with it.
You're going to get the question right, and he expects us to get the right answer? Dang, man. Freaking tough.
It's Shane trivia.
Yeah, Angela, I think there is a way we can do that, as a matter of fact. Angela wants to know if we can put the intro song on a speaker. And I just hooked one of those up on my van, a PA system. Why? I have no idea.
Okay.
I got one if I need it. Like,
yeah.
Step away from the car.
Yeah. Did you remember it yet?
Nope.
Oh.
Walter's got a question for you, though, since you're...
Okay.
Oh. What are we looking at? Oh,
yeah? What is the new use there, Walter?
Oh, maybe it was New Zealand. I can't remember what it was.
I don't know, but...
No, it's...
Dude, you're taking all the funny out of the...
Hold on! Dang! It's all this dang stinky ass skunk weed being smoked by the next door neighbor over there. Whew! What did Wolf just say?
He was in the news recently. I saw.
Yeah, I just talked to him about
using his picture.
Yeah, using his pictures for the 501c3.
No, Dave, we have not heard it.
No, I have not.
That's actually kind of funny, Walter. Kind of funny. A little behind the times there, I guess.
What's the answer?
Wool.
Oh.
Like, just discovering it. Okay. Okay.
They're behind the times. Yes. Now I get your. Yeah. Sorry. If I have the chat up, I can't see anything but the chat.
Why do you have to look at yourself? Pull the chat up.
I don't know.
You can always just look over here.
Okay.
Oh, we did all this. We went through all this trouble tonight. So Scuba would be like, you got Krista's screen off, and you guys are sitting in one box.
Because then I have to look closer. Because I'm blind as a bat, you guys.
I don't.
Well,
Angela-
meanwhile, let me tell you about I got this this email explaining how to say this email about how to read maps backwards. It was spam.
It was spam.
Oh.
All right, well.
Wait,
Even
wait.
though-
Did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it?
Even
You
though I
didn't get
can't
it.
come up with the punchline,
I didn't get
You
it.
didn't
My
get
joke
it.
was-
Wait. You didn't get it.
I didn't get it.
What's
It's
maps?
spam.
backwards?
Oh, spam is Matt. Oh, okay. I got it.
Hey, even
It's
though I
not
can't come
real?
up with my hey, listen, just because I can't come up with the punchline for that joke, it was still funnier than that.
I wouldn't know.
can't. I can't agree. Can't either.
Oh, good
I
lord.
kind of feel like you sold us very short on your joke.
You should be used to it by now.
Just normally you got the jokes.
Munchkin, I'm just saying you deserve better than that place. You deserve like at least 4 stars in a hotel.
You don't know how many stars it has. It could have 5.
Oh man, we did,
Yeah, right. That little teeny tiny town.
yeah.
No. it's
So
just-
hold on, where were we? Where did
You
we
were trying to
go?
come up with a
Ocala.
No. Oh well, we did go to Ocala not too long ago. We stayed at a hotel, which by the way had to be the cleanest, nicest, absolutely gorgeous inside and out hotel, except for their continental breakfast. Make sure, Will, when you see Soup, say, hey, I heard you the last time you stayed in a hotel, they had a great continental breakfast. He will go on a 30-minute rampage.
He was so mad. Like I don't, and it takes a lot to make him mad. Like, but he was hungry. He went down expecting a continental breakfast. There was one guy working, and it just never happened. It ended up with eating the little tiny
we
cereal.
were waiting. Yeah, we were waiting on the heated whatever they had. It was like eggs with. So I don't even know. It was some
like
kind
a
of
quiche.
like a quiche. And then we finally got them, and we bit into them, and they were still frozen on the inside.
Yeah, ice cold.
Oh, he was so mad.
I've never understood the continental breakfast concept. I mean, it sounds like really big, continental. It's like a freaking loaf of bread next to a toaster that may or may not be plugged in. That's basically all there's nothing to it. It's maybe some juice or apple juice or something like that, but there's nothing to it.
Yeah, it had some fancy coffee, 2 fancy coffee makers that
Oh
were
yeah,
broken.
yeah.
Didn't work.
Oh, they were broken.
Yes, and the guy came and fixed it. So on the inside, you got the coffee grounds, and then it's got this and I swear to you, it looks just like a roll of toilet paper, but it's coffee filter. And then the thing pushes the coffee filter down, and the coffee grounds fall in it. Then you make your cup of coffee, and then it pulls tight, dumps the coffee grounds, and then rolls up the used coffee ground or the filter on this side. So you got 2 rollers. Well, the guy came and fixed it. Krista made a cup of coffee. It broke. Snoop got up there to make his coffee. Didn't work. So there's 5 people standing there looking at these 2 machines. And Soup, of course, he had already seen the guy take it apart, or you open the door and move some stuff around. So Soup did it. Then he got his cup of coffee. And, oh, dude, it was. But the whole
For each cup.
yeah, what happened to just make a dang pot and just push the top and pump it out? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would have been just fine. But yeah. Munchkin, if you need some coffee, I know the Keystone Hideout camper will have coffee. Actually, you probably should bring the coffee maker down there to the Mosaic building.
So when you get up
Well,
in the
we
morning,
have to-
you're gonna have to.
No, I have 2 coffee makers.
Yeah. She's the only one in the camper that drinks coffee. We have 2
Well,
of them.
Yes. I was saying, I probably need to get a new one soon. So then a friend of ours that they do this all the time, when you say, you need something, then all of a sudden something pops up at your house, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. But my coffee maker isn't broken yet, so I didn't want to replace it. But I do have 2 big coffee pots.
Your Yankees just said something about Cuban coffee. Man, I did one of their espresso things one time down in Miami. Whew. I didn't go to sleep for like 4.5 days.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it was, I mean, it's just a little teeny tiny little thing. And I'm like, whoosh.
But he doesn't do coffee at all.
Yeah, I don't really.
So,
I drink coffee maybe 3-4 times a year.
and
maybe.
it's a bad mistake every time.
You get caffeine in your diet,
So,
sandwich,
yeah.
whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he switched.
Oh.
That's a sad subject.
Oh, it's like a continental breakfast for soup.
Yeah.
So, the soda, the Diet Dr. Thunder that I was drinking, that's Walmart brand, I actually preferred it over the Diet Dr. Pepper. Well, all of a sudden I noticed that the soda wasn't tasting right. It got to the point where I actually Googled, did Diet Dr. Thunder change recipes? And it came up as a whole bunch of people yelling and screaming about how this soda tastes like crap now. And so today I was loading up my cooler for work, and it's just a 5-gallon Igloo cooler that's got the little thing for water, and I just put sodas in it because I don't drink water. So I had one of those Diet Dr. Thunders, and the rest I filled up with Dr. Pepper, Diet Dr. Pepper. And I told Chris, I was like, it's going to be like Russian roulette. I'm going to reach in and pull it out and not even realize it. And the very first soda I pulled out this morning was the Diet Dr. Thunder. And I took the first sip and almost spit it out. And then I was yelling or not yelling, but I was talking to Mark about it. I was like, man, I would suck at Russian roulette. It was the first one I pulled out. It was, but I didn't even look at it. Like, I just put it in my can koozie because whether it's beer or soda, I got a can koozie. And it was just absolutely horrendous.
Even though he really doesn't need a can koozie when he's just drinking soda because he goes through them so fast. But now it's just a habit.
Yeah, now it's just a habit. My fingers aren't used to the cold. I'm bougie like that now.
Angela, you need vanilla creamer?
Vanilla creamer?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you make sure you get it because the last thing she left in the cargo trailer, I haven't been able to stop eating, which was those damn pretzels. She left an unopened bag of these pretzels, and ever since I was like, we cleaned out the cargo trailer and got everything out of it, food wise or what have you, and I came home and I opened up that bag of pretzels and damn near ate the whole bag, and I was like, these things are freaking good. So there have been many of those bags since then bought because of Angela.
And you even tried a new one. What did you try? Oh, no, you didn't want to try it. Never mind.
No.
The cinnamon sugar one?
No. Yeah, I don't want to.
No. He doesn't want to have another favorite.
I got enough vices.
Yeah. So I was just reading in the chat. Yeah, well, anyways. Oh, that's what I was thinking about. The Cuban coffee stuff. I've had a lot of Cuban coffee living down there, but I never, ever got used to it. I mean, when I wanted a Cuban coffee, it's because I wanted a little kick,
Right.
A little spice. But I don't know if that's something, it's kind of like, well, you would understand, Krista, or anyone that drinks coffee, your first sip of coffee probably doesn't taste very good. It is an acquired taste. And I don't know if you actually drink the Cuban coffee for the taste because it's really strong. It's a little more bitter, right? Because it's like real concentrated. I don't know if that's something you get an acquired taste for or not. But if you do, I couldn't imagine having to go back to regular coffee, after you're using like, it's freaking wheat crap.
Well, I can tell you this much. Those who drink coffee black, you guys got no soul. That crap is gross. Just black, bitter coffee. Oh.
Dude, I drink my coffee black.
Why do you think I just said what I said?
I'm
soulless man. Oh, hey, Will, if you just turn around and run right into your background.
That was hurtful. I think for you, I had to get some more drink here. Now this is the bomb right here.
We can't see it.
I know. I don't know that I'll be able to get you to see it.
Why don't you just tell us what it is?
Yeah, what?
What's the fun in that? We got what, another 20 minutes to kill? Jeez, what are you going to talk about?
I don't know. I'm trying to read stuff.
Diet Sam's Cola.
Oh, see.
But
Yeah, caffeine free.
Krista, you got to sit back with your blindness.
Come on.
Will, read what's on the screen, dude.
I first have to check the source. All right, so check this out. We got a message this morning from someone asking if we could give a person doing massages at the Bad Apples Flying in the Pavilion. Not sure how I wanted to respond. Oh, to this guy. Yeah, I don't know.
That's a good question, Dave. Good luck with that one.
Yeah,
hey, Dave.
I'll stick with my inversion table.
Yeah. Hey, Dave, I did already talk to Miss Sandy Gaskin, and I will be helping out again this year as a air boss.
And also giving our information on the 501c3, right?
Oh yeah, and I gave Sandy the info to help Bad Apples become a 501c3 too. It's a lot of paperwork. It's a lot of money, and
but it's worth it.
But I mean, yeah, it's if this was just something we came up with and had no real cause behind it, I wouldn't have the energy to do it.
No.
But this honestly has kind of put a pep in our step, if you will, between the fly-in and doing the 501c3. The first year that we raised $500, which 99% of that money came from paramotor pilots, we gave a $500 scholarship at a Galley High School, and the kid that won it, I'm telling you, his mannerisms and everything were almost spot on to Gage's. It was absolutely amazing. Last year, again, 99.9% of that money raised was from paramotor pilots, and it was a girl that won it, and she actually knew her parents knew us, and we didn't know that at the time.
Yeah, we have nothing to do with who gets the
we don't pick. Yeah, we don't pick. We let the teachers pick. But I can tell you, the first year he asked me if I wanted to come up or whatever. I was like, no. Just just do it in Gage's name, whatever. The last year, they're like, would you like to stand up and we could just acknowledge you or whatever? And I was like, yeah, sure. Like 400 kids turned around and looked at me, and I was like, I don't want to do that again. It was awkward. They all just turned around and looked at me, and I was like, oh my God. Sat back down, they all turned around. I was like, okay, it's time for me to go. I was like, that's just odd.
But you did end up taking pictures with the winner.
Yes. So we did take pictures with the winner last year. The year before, the first year, his picture was taken, but not with one of us or what have you. But anyways, that is my goal. Is to we're doing this year. We're doing 2 $1,000 scholarships, and each year I would like to do at least 2 per year. If we can do more, and the one thing you have to remember is we need to have a bank account to be able to pay for porta potties and liability insurance and all the other stuff that comes with it, because it's not to actually do a fly-in is not cheap. We found that out last year, and we found it out even more this year. Last year, we got pretty much everything paid for by the county, by Hardy Lakes County Park.
They even made this.
Yeah, they even made the banner behind us. This year, they're making the banner, but that's really, and
doing acknowledgement, like this is the event that's going on.
Yeah, they're doing advertisement and stuff.
That's the word.
And you got a really nice donation from Bad Apples.
Yes.
A great donation.
And
so we
again, all of that, so last year we raised almost $10,000. I think the fly-in we were just shy of $5,000. I rounded it up, but it was only maybe $120 shy of $5,000. So last year we had $10,000. between doing the liability insurance this year, the 501c3, and paying for the port or the whatever it's called, the hand washing stations and buying. So last year we bought steaks, wooden steaks, and after we were done, they were no good, so we had to throw them away. Well, this year I went and bought. They're called
You need to
snow.
open the bike.
No, it's called. They're called snow steaks or whatever. It's just a 1/4 inch thick fiberglass rod, and you stick them in the ground. They're very flexible, whatever, and but I can reuse them over and over and over. Hopefully,
Yeah, that's the plan.
so I bought I think 96 of them or something like that. Anyways, so we have food to buy. We have all kind of stuff.
Yeah, and the volunteers
Yes.
will have to get with us so we can know what we're cooking for
I do,
and set up a schedule.
yes, I do know Keith and Kat. Keith, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you guys are volunteering at the fly-in at least some of the time. If it's flyable and you guys want to fly, I'm not going to hold that against you by no means.
Not at all.
Angela, I know Angela's in and Tony's in.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, we're gonna. Last year, Chris and I, we had no idea. We tried to take 90%, 95% of the workload, and we didn't even ask for anybody to help us. We just kind of just did it. This year, we're like, there's no way we can survive to do that again. We have to delegate. We have to set a schedule. And
But we don't want to make anybody do it. So
Right.
if you want to volunteer, we're all for it.
yeah, we're gonna do like 2 people to sit at registration for 2 hours, and then 2 new people come in and replace those. So you're not sitting there. Krista sat there for 12 hours last year, every single day, and the heat and the dust. I don't know why. There was
And
air
she had
conditioning.
the audacity to complain.
I know. She's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm like, Jesus, hurry up. I mean, you just been sitting here all day.
You can't use my segue.
Yeah. I have my own.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it does take, like, you guys, when you go to Bad Apples, there's so many people helping out, and they actually have a schedule, which makes it much easier. It's still a lot of work, but Chris and I had no clue. Like, we just try to take everything and run with it. And I mean, hell, I probably put 1,000 miles on that golf cart last year, going front, back, side to side, running around nonstop. It was ridiculous. But
But you
what?
also felt you didn't get to experience.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of almost like, when I first started going to fly-ins, I got a hotel room, and then I'd go visit the fly-in and back to the hotel room. And I just didn't, was it you, Shane, that said that? Told me that you're missing it. You're going to feel like you're missing it or whatever. But
Dude,
that's the truth. I mean,
Yep. So last year at the fly-in, we stayed up where there was power and water. Well, everything happened in the back, and everybody was out back having fun. We'd ride back there, and
$20, Keith. Just saying, man.
yeah. But yeah, this year we're going to be out back. This year we're going to be part of it. Like I would ride back there, and again, we were so exhausted by 8:39, 9 o'clock. Chris and I were ready for bed. Like, we were just beat at that point. And it took a lot, and we struggled, but we also learned that to delegate some of the workload for people that are willing to help out is the way to go. So we're going to give that a shot this year.
And her daughter's going to be there.
Oh yeah, and if you've never met my daughter, Kaylee, aka Evil, she will be there, and she is a fiery, spunky, adorable little girl that takes after her mom.
Yeah, right. When you meet her, you've met her.
Well, you met Evil.
Yep. I have. I like her. Was it something I said?
You there, Will?
Yeah, I'm here. You guys just froze.
You
I
did
don't-
too.
Like the whole screen went blank.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wonder, and here's how we're going to determine that. Who froze? The guys that are watching this live. Did all of us freeze, or was it just me, or was it Kristen Shane?
It's probably our internet.
You can
Yeah,
set
I was
up-
trying to figure out what James was talking about. He was saying something about something he had suggested, and it was a hit at a fly-in. And I can't find it. But anyways, how about like events and stuff, like little fun things?
Yes, that's the other thing. Okay, I would like to do a kiting war on Saturday. I think Saturday would be a good day to do it. There is going to be a pilot's briefing after the morning flight of every day, just so you know, because I have to make it very clear to those who aren't understanding where you can and can't fly. But yeah, we're gonna have it's 10-minute pilot's briefing. It's nothing long term.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, like you did it to like win points, right?
But
No,
if you can think of anything else, any
Yeah.
other activities that you would find
I
fun,
don't know. So this is an awesome. What would you guys like to see at an event? Something that I'm not talking about something elaborate. I'm just talking about something kind of fun. You know.
I thought about doing
or anything, man.
I thought about doing a one-wheel challenge, like an obstacle course, but that's going to require a lot of setup and teardown.
And last I checked, it would require a one wheel, which I don't have.
oh, so we need Segway.
Oh, so we need the handicap Segway set up. Okay.
Hey, we all ride Segways.
That's right, Jake. Yeah, one time I gotta tell them this. We were at, was it Bad Apples? Wasn't it Bad Apples? Yeah.
Yeah.
And Shane comes zooming in, and I think you were a dick that day, weren't you?
He ain't talking about me.
Never.
Who's he
you.
talking about?
An air
You
boss,
talking about
an air dick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant
Yeah.
personally.
He comes zooming in right in front of us, and he stops.
Yeah.
And like but he doesn't turn his Segway off, and he just goes out and gets something. And so I turned his Segway off. But
Yeah, he said
so
he goes.
balanced, man. So he got on that thing. He was like, "Oh, jeez."
Will said, "Watch this," and he turned it off. And Shane came in, and he goes, "Did I not turn it on?" Like,
I don't know, man.
Hey, all right. So we have a couple suggestions.
oh, okay.
Cornhole with parachute men,
Oh.
trike racing, and I think I've seen we can do. I think there was a thing in here earlier about kite wars with water balloons. So people throw water balloons while you're
kiting. You may like that. You may not. Depends on the weather.
And if you want to get your wing wet and stuff, but I guess that's not a big deal.
Oh, that's true. See, I don't think of these things. I'm not a pilot.
Yeah. I don't want to limit the creativity here because that's a good idea. I've never heard of the cornhole with parachute man. That would be incredibly frustrating.
Yeah.
So what do you get the little? You get the little army men that you guys like throw out for the cornhole?
When you're flying, you throw them out. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
is that what you would want to use? I don't
Those
know
are
if that'd be-
parachute men. I don't.
Yeah. Bingo. Angela says bingo. Tony says drag racing, but I don't have any drag outfits.
And I haven't seen you run ever.
Oh, I need to see you run in heels, Will.
Around track racing. Yeah, so all of that stuff, I mean, it's just something as simple as see, last time, can't remember where it was, we went bowling. We were at the fly-in, and we were actually going to go roller skating. Now that would have been a lot of fun because it's been a long time since I've roller skated, but just like little events like that,
Yeah.
But Fly for Gauge has so much room, you're not limited by.
And And if you have a one-wheel Segway, e-bikes, golf cart, side by side, there are trails throughout
All
this
over.
park that you can take, and there's a ton of stuff to do during the day. Um, there's trails. We just went not too long ago.
Did you want me to get that bottle of seasoning so you can show it again?
Sure. And we ended up doing, I think, 33 miles for the weekend in that park. And we took trail after trail. We went on trails that said maintenance. No, more or less, they don't maintain these trails. So, yeah, so enter at your own risk. So Krista, Jason, and I are on our e-bikes. We ride through, and some of the time we had to carry our bikes across ditches and mud, and it was fun, but it was a little challenging because, well, we have some expensive bikes that I didn't really want to get too muddy and dirty, but they got muddy and dirty. They were covered when we got done. But yeah, we could do. What about the balloon toss? We get two people on each side, and then they toss it and they catch it, and then you take a step back, and then you catch it and toss it, and you take a step back.
Is that supposed to be eggs?
Well,
yeah, just the corny things like that. They're a lot of fun, you know.
that's why Krista likes me so much.
What?
Huh? Oh, so this is the Uncle Steve's original seasoning. Hold on, we'll get it in there. Come on.
You got the fuzzy thing on.
Okay. Well, why don't we just do this right here? How about this?
Oh.
This is the Uncle Steve's shake, the original flavor or seasoning, and it has, for each pilot that's registering, we'll get a second annual 2024. Oopsie, it's all backwards. Fly it for gauge, personalized bottle. So for each paid
Can you see that?
pilot's fee, you will get one of those bottles. What, babe? Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah, can you not see right here? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, and this is the band.
Cool.
Anyway.
So this question is going to be for you, Shane.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm ready.
I don't know Happy's place.
I don't think so.
What is that?
But dude, those trikes scare me. Once they get to a certain speed, they are about as unstable as they can get at. They can be one little turn and you are upside down in that thing.
Yeah, but you're going straight. I mean, so long as it's a smooth course, you got to admit they do have their cool factor. I mean,
No, I'm not busting on them. I'm just saying when you're trying to run a trike full out, those things get wobbly in a hurry.
Yeah, I don't. You certainly wouldn't want to make sharp turns, I'm sure. There you go. We'll have to come up with something to see which trike can make the tightest turn. It's kind of like a limbo, but then we keep, increasing or decreasing, whatever, the angle.
Yeah. Tony, I literally washed my e-bike today at work. I sprayed it down. You don't take the battery out of it. The battery actually is got a waterproof seal on it. You just don't like jet spray it where the connection or the battery is. But yeah, I sprayed it, scrubbed it down, and then rinsed it off, and then rode it home from work today.
Did you wash my bike?
Was it at my work today?
No.
Okay, that answers your question. So you want me to ride your bike tomorrow so I can wash your bike while I'm at work?
Oh, you were going to tell us. Well, yeah, never mind. You talk
Go
about
ahead.
that.
That's almost as bad as what
Your joke?
how do New Zealanders find sheep in tall grass?
Now you're back to you're saying New Zealand now?
Yeah, I
instead of
switched it because I think it was New Zealand, to be honest with you.
And what's the answer?
Appealing or something. It's a sexual thing, but I can't remember how it goes. So I'm
Just
sorry. You can bring more jars of that seasoning rub to Bad Apples Flying and sell them at the fundraiser for you. So this was all donated, 96 bottles. But if we have some left over, Dave, I can bring you a couple.
I can tell you anybody that sees that at my work that
Oh, I know.
Yeah, they see it. They're like, "Oh, I want a bottle." Like,
I could probably give 96 bottles away tomorrow just by
yeah.
having them in hand, and people would just grab them up. But first, once all the pilots have paid, got their bottles, what's left over, Dave? I'll help you out.
Where can you buy those?
You can go to Uncle Steve's Shake. So when you're typing out Uncle Steve or Uncle Steve's, it's going to be a S and then Shake. So it's going to be ss.com. So it's a little bit of a funny website, but there is a barcode on the bottle. So I don't know if that we can get that to scan or not for whoever is watching the show. But if you go to Uncle Steve's Shake, he sells everything from, I think, 6-ounce bottles all the way up to by the pound. And I just bought SPG, which is salt, pepper, garlic. I just bought 3 pounds of that, 2 pounds of the. Oh, whoa. Dude, I got. Hold on. Let me go get it.
Oh, God.
No, I'm just going to bring the stuff in by the pound. Hold on. I'll be right back.
It's a lot.
What, do you buy a whole bag of it or something?
Yeah. So now, because we already have all the bottles of all, as far as that we know that he has out. So he just buys by the pound. So we just fill up our bottles.
I got you.
From the big powder, mix, non-cooker here. Of all the shakes. So, but if you also mention Shane, typically he sends you a special gift.
Nice.
Yeah. Actually, a friend of ours that has been on the show a few times, Carrie and Jeremiah, they just did an order of his assortment of all of his seasonings.
How about a poker run? Shane froze. And I don't hear you, Krista. You're muted. Swanee Flying. Dave Wolf says it's at the Swanee Flying 4 years ago. I think I was there. I guess we're having technical difficulties. And I know it ain't me. If you sent, let's see if I can find it here. $2019. Okay, so that was 1 year before. The first one I think I went to was 2020.
All right, can you hear?
Yes, you're back.
All right, unfortunately, I'm now going to get reverb.
No, I'm not getting any verb, let alone reverb. Yeah, right, Keith. Still can't hear you guys.
Okay.
Now, we're going to end it after I show you this real quick. All right. This is SPG.
Can they see it? You're frozen.
Oh, fuck. All right, that's SPG. Okay. That's Smoke Bomb.
Dude, you better not get pulled over.
That is Thick Meat.
Oh, God.
And that is the Pig Competition.
At least that one has a label on it. That looks a little more, explainable.
Hey, when you get it as cheap as you do, when you buy it by the pound, let me tell you, I'll take it in this pin-written Ziploc bag. Because all I do is I end up putting it in that. All right, hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, a lot of drugs, Walter says.
All right, hit mute on yours.
Keith Gray says in Florida, that's personal use quantities. I can tell Shane is laughing, even without sound. Wendy the Explorer, what's up, Wendy? How you
All right,
doing?
I'll be right back. This is pissing me off. We're gonna end the show.
Now his
See, I can hear him just fine if he's sitting right next to you.
yeah, we had to switch to my iPad,
Oh,
and then I hear my voice in my ear, and I don't like it.
okay.
That's because.
So, Wendy, where are you now? Are you Florida or are you down south?
Because it's right here.
Florida
Now
or
you
north?
can you hear them though? I don't need to over here. I just need to.
What are y'all doing over there? Wow.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
Here.
Are you done?
Yeah, sorry. Well, our headphones stopped working, so now we've switched to a different method. And
Cool.
Shane's still trying to fix his frozenness.
So, Wendy, you're a trike lady now. Is that what I hear? If so, congratulations. That's nice. And yeah, Walter, I got the video. It wasn't the same flying I was thinking of. Actually, Sunday night quality. Yeah, Sunday night quality. You guys did have your issues, didn't you? But you were real good at overcoming them.
Anyway, so what else is going on?
Not a dang thing. We're like sitting here watching Shane's head bobble. Wondering.
Am I supposed to still or no?
Oh, no, you're not even in.
Okay.
He's still trying to fix something. He upset that he froze.
It's a stupid fucking Wi-Fi. Oh, I'm not connected yet. All right, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Let me. Oh, it's not wanting to work. Oh, wait, go back. Come on, you can do it. Oh, we're gonna kill it. All right, we're gonna end the show on the note of having Krista and Will on here, so that should make everybody happy.
Well, hold on. While you're doing that, I can do something else.
Okay.
If you can mute,
Mute me?
well, however we're hearing the background noise. See if I can get this to pull up first of all. See, I don't know. I don't know if I should do this with sound because of all right. Do we need sound, Dave? Do we need sound to understand what's going on here? So I don't want to do it, but
I'm having my mic off, so I won't reverb.
okay. I'm waiting to hear from Dave. Okay. Okay, he says we don't need sound. All right. So let me pull that up and go from there. Woo! No sound. I don't know where the heck that's coming from. Oh, yes, I do.
I don't see anything, Will
or hear anything.
He's saying what?
Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me? No, I'm muted.
No, you're good. I can hear.
Okay.
I didn't see anything though. Was there?
No, I had to set it up first. All right, so I'm gonna play this.
Hit your mute.
Share screen window. All right, can you see that? Yeah, nod your head. You can see it? Okay. Okay, so I guess this is Dave, Wolf, and I don't know who the other person is. Someone's bringing up the rear. So, okay, so did you win that, Dave? Yeah, there's a little bump in the little. Oh, Kyle Mooney. Okay, that's right. So there's a little bump in that field I could see. Gorilla.
All right, we ready to get out of here?
All right. There's Dave.
That's enough.
I can hear you.
I'm a little kiddo with this Wi-Fi.
Did people start back further than everybody else?
Is that water? Is there water in the field?
No.
Just dust, I guess.
Where was that at?
That's a bad apple.
Oh,
I think that was at Swanee. 2019
Oh.
Swanee.
That is at Swanee.
So let me go back to the. I'm going to close that.
am I doing this now?
And look at the chat and see what the deal was. So Dave, that's okay. So did you win, Dave? That's what I'm looking for. Oh, Mooney caught me at the end. Took off from the start early. Yeah, he did. He didn't try to win. Oh man, now, Swanee is a cool fly-in. That was one of my first. What's going on, Shane?
He's having technical difficulties with everything. Actually,
Tell him we're ready to end this.
he's done.
Well, I mean, it is 9:12.
Yeah.
And it was a great show. I enjoyed catching up with you guys.
Heck yeah.
Appreciate
Well, in this puppy real quick. Jesus, I'm so mad.
And then he can still stay on with you on my iPad.
Hey.
If need be.
I don't think he wants to stay on with me if you're not here.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, loud noise.
Well, we love you guys, and thanks for joining us tonight. So
yeah,
I can give a plug, right?
Always.
If you live in the Southeast, check out the Southeast Paramotor Group, and I'd love to have you. Also, ppgshane.com. That'll bring you here. If you go to it Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. It'll bring you to the show. You can join us live. And if you want to see my videos, you can check them out on YouTube. Just search for Wolfly or go to wolflyppg.com.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
See you next Tuesday.
Good night, y'all.
Night.
I've got a lot to say, can't hold it in this time. Got no filter, I got no filter. 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 No filter, I got no filter.
Y'all want to ride some of the coolest bikes around? Just Us e-bikes. Check out these cool, fast beach cruisers. We've got many styles, colors, sizes, men's, women's, you name it, we got it. The best looking bikes around. Check us out, justusebikes.com.